Okay, so please continue.
Oh, right. So one of the theories floating around out there is that Bran Stark might be the Night King. Have you heard of this?
Okay, sure.
Okay, and I think it's tied in to the Hodor episode, right? Remember, hold the door?
Oh, yes.
Right. We know from that episode that when
God.
Bran became the three-eyed raven, him going back in time and touching people, like, literally messed with Hodor's mind. And the whole reason he was Hodor is because of, I guess, the non-linear nature of time. And
of course.
Yeah, I don't really understand all that stuff, but we'll call it the theory of relativity.
Sure. I'll go with that.
Okay, thanks. I appreciate that. Anyway, so there's that.
Well, the past, present, future time continuum is existing simultaneously anyway, so we all know that. Yeah.
Right. So I kind of don't want that to be true, but that would be like the ultimate crazy town for Jon Snow to deal with. Because, okay, Jon Snow has to deal with a lot. First, he's going to find out he is, again, if you've not seen, we are spoiling everything for you. He's
my brain is still trying to even catch up to the reality of what they have laid out for Jon Snow, because I just can't.
Right.
I'm a smart person. It's not like I can't. It's like I just don't even with the Jon Snow thing. Like I'm still like, okay, so we brought him back from the dead, right?
Right. Because so clearly he's important.
Okay, so him and Daenerys are destined to be together.
Except
clearly,
there's that
pesky wanted to plant this tiny little seed that now
she's his aunt. His father, Rhaegar Targaryen, is Daenerys' older brother. Who was killed by Robert Baratheon in Robert's War.
Not
Robert's Rebellion. Sorry. No, not brother and sister, but still creepy AF.
And
like what I did there?
That they're going to have a dragon baby?
Well, okay.
Because of that, does that mean that she's going to have a dragon baby?
Well, do you mean a literal dragon baby?
Maybe.
Like another
because
Drogon? You remember her baby with Khal Drogo, right? How it was described as being like a lizard and covered in scales.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, I mean that's what I'm saying because they also say that when a child is a product of incest, that it will be cursed by
But however, Jaime and Cersei's children were not. Isn't that interesting? Game of Thrones, what are you doing to us? We love it though. We love it.
I just think that Jon Snow and Daenerys' baby should be perfect.
Right. Well, yeah, we clearly think there's going to be a baby because why spend all that time in episodes like 6 and 7 with her talking to Tyrion about succession and him talking about an heir, and then Jon Snow bringing it up later in the Dragon Pit.
I think their baby should be perfect, and that's who should sit on the Iron Throne.
I would love that. But some of the theories out there are that
I don't think anyone's going to survive. I think they're all going to die.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, clearly I'm Team Daenerys, right? If that's not apparent, I would love to see her on the Iron Throne. I feel like Dylan's with me here. But I mean, okay, so if you're gonna go into it, Jon, being the son of Rhaegar Targaryen, who was the heir apparent to the Mad King, Aenys? That can't be how you say his name. Aenys? I forget how you say it. It's probably that.
It's like they did it on purpose as a joke.
We'll say, Aerys? Is it?
Aerys.
Aerys. I'm embarrassed that I don't know the Mad King's name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, David and Dan.
Fuck that guy.
Anyway, he was a mess.
He was
and
a
he's
mess.
Gone. But anyway, the point of that is Jon Snow, being his son, is the true heir to the Iron Throne if we're going along with the idea that the Targaryens should rule.
Right.
So it's weird. Jon and Daenerys both have a legitimate claim to the throne. Because technically, yes, Jon is the son, but he's like the next generation down. Daenerys, it's that whole succession thing about females, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, they both have legitimate claims to the throne. Plus, Daenerys has dragons, right? If she had to battle Jon, then she'd probably win. Anyway, I would love to see either or both of them on the Iron Throne because
together
I love
they're
them.
unstoppable.
Right.
So that's why
Speaking
they
of,
should be together.
Yes. Speaking of, you know the prophecy that the dragon has 3 heads, which people
Like on your shirt.
Right. Well, that's the sigil of House Targaryen is the 3-headed dragon.
Mm-hmm.
But people have come to interpret that prophecy as there will be 3 dragon riders. For a long time, people thought it would be Daenerys, Tyrion, and Jon Snow because people think Tyrion is a secret Targaryen, which I like. I like that idea that
nice.
maybe the reason his father hated him so much is because he always doubted the parentage and thought that he was a Targaryen baby. That would be super cool to explore. I would love to see that. However, the Night King turning Viserion into a White or White Walker has really effed with that theory. So what I really want to see, and I hope I get to see, is Jon Snow ride Rhaegal, the dragon named for his father. Right? Could you just see Rhaegal and Drogon battling the Night King riding Viserion? Like, I almost don't want to picture it because it's a little scary.
Sorry,
but...
all of this is just so sexy what you're talking about right now. Right. But yeah, wow. I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to have to wait to actually find out. But it's the last season.
It is.
And it's going to blow television audiences' minds. Minds are going to be blown. I've never watched a show that literally has made me go, oh! Like so many times.
Right.
In the show, at least several times in a season, every single season, and the level of excellence in every single category in every department is astronomical. I mean, what they do with that show, it's truly remarkable. So I'm looking forward to even more whatness happening.
Gosh.
So, I don't know what we're going to talk about next time, but it will be as exciting as this.
Absolutely.
And it might be something that will include something other people are excited about if you aren't excited about Game of Thrones.
If you're excited and you want to talk to us about some of your theories or you want to see us talk about your theories, comments below.
Comments, you should also subscribe and feel free to share this. And also, if there are things that you want us to talk about that you're interested in, let us know about that too. Because we like to talk about all kinds of things. We're intelligent women. We can talk about anything.
We just like to talk. Cheers.
Bye.